Now, Classic Car Week. Today, big target was Carmel by the Sea. Tour de Elegance finished up there. The drive featured the entries in this weekend, some of them, in this weekend's big event, the Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance. The events don't come close to stopping there, though. Tonight, one of the big-name auction houses is getting ready for a featured sale. Action News reporter Caitlin Conrad has our coverage live from Monterey.
98. It is a beautiful car. It's expected to sell for more than... Dan, check it out right now. I am at the Pinnacles Portfolio Auction Collection. What I'm walking next to right now are the jewels of the collection. Check it out. This is a 1998 McLaren F1. It's expected to sell for more than $12 million. It's one of the many post-war race cars in this single-owner collection. But earlier today, it wasn't about speed, it was all about elegance in the Tour d'Elegance. The Tour d'Elegance created a spectacular view on the Central Coast as some of the most beautiful cars in the world were driven along some of the most scenic roads Monterey County has to offer.
It's a beautiful drive up and down hills, and it's really fun to come in to Carmel and see everybody lining the streets.
The event brings together not only top-notch cars, but also all of the people who know about them, which is why Bob Lurkowski and his team brought a 1929 DuPont convertible coupe to the show in hopes of solving a mystery.
Exactly, who the original owners were, and like I said, one of the big reasons we're here is just to meet all the people that have the DuPonts.
This year, DuPonts are one of the featured marquees at Concours d'Elegance, which means that some real experts were on hand and able to confirm the original owner of the 29 DuPont.
And we know from the factory records who bought the car brand new, and the man that bought the car brand new was Nick Lucas, and he lived in Newark, New Jersey.
And the original buyer, Nick Lucas, was also a vaudeville star in the 1920s when he bought the car. Lurkowski says solving the mystery was a great way to cap off one of the best drives of his life.
Had two people in the rumble seat, two people in the cockpit, and just motored up the mountains, and been a good time.
Cars like this multi-million-dollar sale are expected to help Sotheby's, or RM Sotheby's, excuse me, break a single-day record for car sales, which is currently set at $65 million. Dan?
All right, thank you very much, Caitlin. Last year, out of all of the Classic Car Week auctions in Monterey, RM pulled in $140 million in sales. Over at Quail, they are busy setting up for the Quail Motorsports Gathering and the much-anticipated Bonhams auction tomorrow. The Motorsports Gathering combines some great cuisine with fine examples of vintage sporting automobiles. You get to sample a lot of amazing cars, all right there. Some you can even try out, get to try out the Land Rover off-road course, which is really cool, too.
Well, these final hours of what you're seeing being built up right now is the result of 12 months of work that comes out of our Signature Events, special events office.
This thing sells out quickly. Tickets to the Motorsports Gathering are sold out. There is room at Bonhams Auction tomorrow at Quail, featuring an important and historic race-winning 1959 Ferrari 250 GT. Also this weekend, the Rolex Monterey Motorsports reunion at Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca. They were out there today. The event, one of the largest during Car Week, where drivers can show off their racing skills. Over 500 race cars are invited to compete. The event runs through Sunday.